Harper והגברת לורין Harper, the Right Honorable Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister of Canada, and Mrs. Loreen Harper.
Hey, how are you? I made it. I told you I was coming.
You were here.
אדוני ראש הממשלה, משמר כבוד של חיילי צבא ההגנה לישראל ערוך ונכון לסקירתך. אדוני.
For the opening greeting, the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Prime Minister Harper, my good friend Stephen, welcome to Jerusalem. It's a pleasure for Sarah and me to welcome you and Loreen here to our country. It's a pleasure for the ministers of the Israeli government and the people of Israel to welcome your ministers and your entire delegation to Israel. It's been long in coming, this visit. We've spoken about it many times, and we're delighted to see you both here. I have to say, Stephen, that you are a great friend of Israel and the Jewish people. I'm not just saying that. I mean it deeply from the bottom of my heart, and I speak for all the people of Israel. This world is often cynical and hypocritical, and you have shown great moral leadership. When it comes to fighting terrorism, you know that there cannot be any politically correct double talk, but only unequivocal condemnation and united international action. When it comes to anti-Semitism, you've stood up unabashedly at the side of Israel, the entire Jewish people, I think at the side of decency and fairness to everyone, Jews and non-Jews alike. And when it comes to Iran's repeated calls for Israel's annihilation and its unrelenting development of nuclear weapons, you and Canada have stood unflinchingly on the right side of history. And finally, when it comes to peace, you recognize that a genuine peace, a lasting peace, must be based on mutual recognition and sound security arrangements on the ground. I think in all this, and in so many other things, you've shown courage, clarity, and conviction. And in standing up for the truth, your voice, Stephen, has been an indispensable one. So the people of Israel and I deeply appreciate your friendship and the friendship of the people of Canada to us. And I look forward to discussing with you the many ways, so many ways, that we can deepen this friendship to the benefit of both our peoples. And we look also forward to showing you our country. Now, I have to confide to you that it's somewhat smaller than Canada, a little, but it has a huge heart. And this heart has endless affection and sympathy and the deepest appreciation to you and to Canada. So welcome all of you to Jerusalem. Welcome to Israel.
I know I'm not supposed to speak, but let me just say a couple of words to thank you for that very warm welcome. Prime Minister Benjamin, you and Sarah, Lorene and I, nous sommes vraiment ravis d'être ici après une planification de longtemps. We're delighted to be here. I just want to give one explanation. I'm here obviously with my wife Lorene and a tremendous delegation of not just Jewish Canadians, but Canadians from across the spectrum, all of whom have been looking forward to this for some time. The only people missing, and you and I talked about this before, are my children, Ben and Rachel.
That's another visit.
That's another visit. We had hoped they would be able to come, but unfortunately, the way the dates fell, they are now in the middle of exams in high school. Nevertheless, they were so keen that they both approached me with a proposal that I should write a note to their teachers, excusing them from all of this, to which I explained to them it would not be good for me to tell their teachers that they were ill, for them only to turn up on national television on a vacation. So with that unfortunate, those two missing members of the party were otherwise delighted to be here. You said some important things in welcoming me, and I have a few things to say tomorrow in response to that, but I think I'll save that for my speech to Parliament. In the meantime, let me just say on behalf of all of us how delighted we are to be in Israel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister Harper, Mrs. Harper. Thank you, Prime Minister Netanyahu. Mrs. Netanyahu, we wish you a fruitful visit and a pleasant stay in Israel. Thank you.
שמר יעבור לדום, שמר דום, שמר יחטיף את משפטו.